The idea of an International Day of Peace has grown from year to year, and it's been promoted as a day of ceasefire, where in conflicts all around the world there should be one day when all wars stop. For us here in Scotland, we're also concerned about weapons of mass destruction that are based at Faslane, just 35 miles from Glasgow. So this is both a call for peace, but also for nuclear disarmament.
When a nuclear weapon explodes, it produces three main hazards. The first of these comes from the heat generated by the fireball. This may last as long as 20 seconds. The heat is so great that for some miles around the explosion it could kill people who are caught in the open, and it could burn exposed skin over a much wider area.
I hope that the day of action that we are going to have on the International Day of Peace in George Square here in Glasgow is going to show a perfect sign that, basically the world has had enough of nuclear weapons. A sign that we here in Scotland have had enough of nuclear weapons. And the one way that we can actually do that is to get as large a number of people as possible to turn out.
Fallout. If the bomb explodes on or near the ground, dust is sucked up by the explosion and is made radioactive in the rising fireball. It rises high in the air and is then carried downwind, falling slowly to Earth over an area which may be hundreds of miles long and tens of miles wide.
Peace symbol was actually created by the Campaign for Nuclear Disarmament out of the semaphore letter for P, standing for peace.
I just think it's amazing that in that 50 years it's become an absolutely universal symbol that people associate with peace. Unfortunately, in some cases that has become so generalised that people have forgotten that it's actually about campaigning for nuclear disarmament.
Keep the peace, sullied now in blood and greed and grease. And is this the best that we can do? Oh, I can think of better things.
For this government, any support we have for an independent Scotland is support for a nuclear-free Scotland.
Our vision is of a future Scotland which isn't a country that promotes war or stores weapons of mass destruction, but a country which inspires people both here and around the world to work for peace and non-violence.
It's not about me and it's not about you, it's about the world, and nuclear weapons are wrong. Peace is right.
10,000 years of big ideas distilled into a billion fears. A grand design, a shiny rocket, a bullet in a bully's pocket. So mesmerized by particles, we disregard the articles, the ones we wrote to keep the peace, sullied now in blood and greed and grease. And is this the best